Hey, welcome back to the channel. This episode will be talking about the bad start to the season by the San Francisco Giants. If you haven't already, please hit the like and subscribe down below. Be greatly appreciated. Let's get right to it. So, the Giants, this offseason, everyone after they signed Soler, Chapman, and Snell, they're like, oh my gosh, Giants are going to be so good. They're going to be battling the Dodgers. Whoa. Slow your roll. I even said it when they signed Soler. They're not going anywhere. So let's break it down. The three signees. Jorge Soler. Okay, great year last year. But hold on. Peel it back a little bit. What was last year? Oh, contract year. You see it all the time. Contract year, people have their best year, contract year, because they know they need to get that money. They know that in order to get the bag, as they say, they need to have a good year. And what do you know? He had a great year last year, contract year, and got the bag. Now he's not doing so great now, is he? And it's just like, what do you expect? Like, you got to be smart with who you sign. You can't sign him just because he had one big year last year. Last year was great. Yeah, great year. What did he do the year before? It wasn't that good. Like, come on. Like, there's an outlier. The outlier was last year. Look at the years before. They really weren't that good. He was striking out a lot. His average was real low. Wasn't really hitting too many home runs. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, last year he has a career year. He had 36 home runs. It's like, where the year before he only had 13. What could have been maybe because he was trying to get that money? Because, it was a contract year? Nah, that can't be it. Let's sign him to a huge deal. Who cares if that was the outlier of his whole career so far? You got to be smart with these people that you sign. Chapman. Maybe 3 years ago it would have been good. But now, no. He's half the player he was. He's decent. He's good on defense, but he has nothing with the bat. Not very much power. And like Soler right now, he's batting 237. 237. But, it's better than Chapman. As of right now, Chapman's batting 194. So your two big offensive signees one's barely at 200, over 200. The other one's not even. They're not even sniffing 300 average. And these are supposed to be your big signees? Come on. You got to be smarter with your money. Yeah, the Giants the people were on forehand for not signing big names. You can't sign them at the tail end of their career and give them big contracts. And see, look. I signed this big name. Or a guy that had a career year during his contract year. And look, see, I'm signing big names. So you can't blame me. You got to be smarter with these people that you sign. And the third one was Blake Snell, who his first two starts have been terrible. But I'll give him a pass for now just because he didn't have any spring training. So these are his first two starts. But he hasn't looked good either. So, forehand's going to be saying, oh, look, I signed these big names. They just didn't produce. It's like, yeah, you sign these guys, but you got to look at it. Look at these guys that you're signing. Don't just sign them to sign them because they're big names. Look at what they're, it's just, I don't know. I just don't get it. What do you guys think? Did you guys like the signings to begin with or no? I didn't like the Soler because when I looked at looked at his stats, they were mediocre at best. And then last year it was all of a sudden he was a Hall of Fame player. It's okay, take that out. Take last year's out. You know how sometimes you take the best and the worst out? And he's average. He's not that great of a player. He typically averages 13, 15 home runs a season. Last year, he just happened to hit 36. Come on. Be smarter. I honestly think the Giants will be lucky to be around a 500 team at the end of the year. I say they'll win about 75 at best. 75 at best. What do you guys think? Do you think the Giants are just off to a bad start? They'll pick it up. Right now, looking at their lineup that they roll out every day, only one player is batting above 300. Just one player. Conforto. Only player batting above 300. You're not going to win many games like that. When you have no power, your guys can't get on base. If their pitching staff allows 3 runs, game's over. Like, just pack it in. Their offenses, they struggle to score 2 runs. Every now and then they'll go out and they'll score like 7, and then the next day they go right back to 1. So, I mean, what's bad is the A's, who are actively trying to lose, have a better record than the Giants, who are supposedly trying to push for the playoffs. Like, come on. Get real with yourself. That ain't happening. Right? Like, come on. Their pitching staff has to be perfect every single game, which just adds more stress to your pitching staff, which means you're more prone to a mistake because you're so dialed. You have to be focused 100%. One slip up, give up a 3-run shot, you're like, great, that's game. I just lost the game on one pitch. My team can't score 3 or 4 runs to win this game. It's piss poor. Like, come on, cool, you signed the big names, but guess what? Did you look at their stats to see how they've been doing? Like, come on. Like I said, Chapman 3 years ago when he was on the A's, yeah, good signing, real good signing. Now, though, he's the tail end of his career. Did you not see his last year? Not very good. And I know he used the excuse of a thumb or a wrist or something as to why he didn't produce very well, but come on. Like, no. No. And then Soler, one great year, and now he's right back to being mediocre. It's just sad, honestly. Like, it's bad. It's bad. Let me know what you think below. Do you think the Giants will pick it up and they'll get above 500 and make the playoffs? Maybe the wild card? What do you think? Hit subscribe, like. See you on the other side.